Okay, guys. Sunset's behind us, but you probably can't see it because it's way too bright at the moment. Well, I'll take a look at Hard Rock, Las Americas, and the mountain. And I'm going to put you in front of the ladies. I've got to mute this one and then undo that one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim and Christina and Juliane for Living with MS in Tenerife. Let's do it like this. Here we are. Am I pointing this way to them? Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm right on this side then.
Yeah.
How is everybody? Okay, let's have a look and see what your comments are done. I did read a few comments. Neil says, thank you for doing this tonight, Tim. We'll keep people going through the festive season. It's Neil's idea, I think. It was to do positivity today.
Okay, yeah, good.
To do
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you very much. And a lot of people said came in pre-show, but they get deleted. I don't know why. Hi, everybody from Dark, Dismal, Dreary, Leicester. We got Tony, we got Simon, we got Peter, Mark, Ian. Ian might be joining us later. We don't know yet. If you want to join us, Carl Rushton, Willie. I did like your new name. I did. Hi, Tim. Hi, girls. Hope you're okay. And Bob Barrows says, "Hey up." So what we're going to do, if anybody wants to join in today, send an email to live@timothydowd.com and you will automatically get the code to log in. All I ask is that you quit every other thing with us on it so you can't hear us speaking and just come in on your own. You will hear us once you come in because you'll be backstage. And in fact, you'll get to hear it 60 seconds before everybody else because we have a delay just in case Juliane swears and I can bleep it then. Okay, so you can also go to timothydowd.com. I've got a brand new website. And if you want to go there and take a look and let me know how it is, because I've had a few people look at it and they've all said it's great, but I really want your brutal honesty and recommend any changes that you would do. I don't guarantee to do the changes, but you know, as users, if you like, as people who go in there and use the website, as opposed to me that creates the website, then I'd prefer it if you said, you know, it's all well and good, but we don't like that, or it's all well and good, but I'd like to see that on the front page, or something like that. And if you go to the blog, then the first blog is this show, and in this show is also a link to come live. So if you don't have a problem, if you have a problem with the email thing, which you shouldn't, I'll get rid of that. Don't go away. I'll be right back because I am back. There you go. The other thing is, I looked about 5 minutes ago, and the new COVID figures are not up yet. So I'm using the ones from yesterday. So that'll be the COVID, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that because people have said they don't want to go over all the stuff. Okay, I'm back here now on the like my new name yet. Hi, all from Western Supermare. Scotsman in Tenerife. Hey, I saw your latest vlog there. It was I can't remember where it was now. I can't remember where it was, but I had a look at that. It's quite good. I should go back and like it. Sorry about that. I didn't press the thumbs up. Oh, talking about thumbs up. If you want to press the thumbs up, that'll be fine. Karen says hi. David says hi from Western Supermare. Sharon says, hope you're all okay. Sounds goodful. I don't recognize his name, so if you're new, thank you very much. If you've just changed your name, tell us who you were. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for notifications. Simon says, hi, gang. What a great show Monday, and what a lovely couple, Daniel and Sahawa. Yeah, did you see any of that?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. We were out in El Mirador in Costa Adeje, just up from Puerto Colón. And Daniel, the crack master, and his girlfriend, or fiancée, I should say fiancée, were in there, and we had a good old chat. You know?
Gave you a thumbs up.
Thank you very much. 5 minutes in, gave me a thumbs up there.
Great, huh?
Yeah, perfect. Ian, good clear picture. I'm on 2 networks, so they're on the old network, I'm on the new network, and we're not on our Wi-Fi at all, so that should be good. Hi Tim, if you have a Google Analytics, you can check bounce rate on your website compared old to new. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. And if I did find the bounce rate, I wouldn't know what it meant. But thank you. Thank you. Picture's clear, best it's ever been. Oh, wow. You know, I just updated the Safari to the latest thing. It was an update yesterday, 14.3 iOS, and it changed, it solved a bug in the audio in Safari. So, Ian, if you're still listening, the audio bug where it goes, that's finished now. So that's good. Okay, Distraction UK. Lots of positivity. I've got a good story for you today, actually, with positivity. John Patton, how's the weather? 28. Jared and Judy says hi from Norwich. Hi, Jared and Judy. Okay, so that's all the comments right up to now. So what I'm going to do is, Andrew just came in with a new comment. Hi to Christine and Juliane. I hope you're all well. Maybe Juliane and the Crackmaster do one-on-one. Oh, that'd be good.
Good idea.
That's a good idea. Well, I'll put it to him because it's always nice to do a bit of content. In fact, what we'll do is we'll get Juliane just to do everybody. Okay.
Well,
so what I want you to do
is already.
What I want you to do is I want you to go to, let me go the banner here. I want you to go to www.timothydowd.com and go to the sponsor button. And when you sponsor the channel, you can either sponsor now by PayPal or bank transfer, and put a note in there that it's for Juliane to go and do these one-on-ones. And then, because I mean, she is a professional, that means she does get paid for what she does. And so if we're going to do this, then we're going to do it properly. So if you want Juliane to go and interview or mentor somebody, or just an initial chat, then as little as a £5 will be fine. Anything's good, because as you know, jobs are hard to come by at the moment, aren't they, Juliane? So yeah, so if you want to fancy doing that, that's good. You can also use the super chat here. If you turn your phone sideways, press the little $sign, you can do super chats and let us know what you want us to do with the cash. And if you don't, today is brought to you by Radler. This isn't alcohol free, but it's alcohol reduced today. So I'm just going to have a quick sip of this. So we're going to do the COVID very quick. Let me get back to the comments there. Crackmaster, okay, we've done that. Bob Barrows, positive, we're coming to Tenerife on January the 15th. Woohoo. Bob Barrows, super. Paul Kitchener, sorry I'm late. Naughty, naughty. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. A bit of banter, a bit of balcony, and a lot of sunset. Tree Surgeon, sorry I'm late. You're all late today. You've been coming in from somewhere else. Just dropped a vlog. Lee just dropped a vlog. Oh, okay. It's nice of him. Don't worry about it. Okay, positivity is different for everyone. Easy for some, very difficult for others. All the people this year that have been affected by the virus medically or losing their work or income is very difficult, says Raimundo. Well said, sir. Well said. Yep. Hello from a damp, dark Epping Forest in Essex, Janet. Thank you, Janet. Oh, Jay Steer's a Janet. I always imagine Jay Steer as like a John Steer. So thank you, Janet, for changing my view of you.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I always thought of Jay Steer as some as a John.
Is like,
yeah, okay. Sorry, Janet. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go over and do the old overlay. I've got a different overlay today. Let's get rid of the banner here. No, sorry. I've got to go to the comments and turn the comment off. There you go. I stopped Lee's video for you. Oh, thank you very much. He's not live, I don't suppose. No, he's just dropped a done one, so you can go and watch it later while you're in the bath or bathroom. Hi everyone, hope you're all well, says Louise. Bob done the same. Okay, great stuff. So let me just go through and take off this banner of Timothy Dowd. And then I'm going to put up the COVID for yesterday, because the newest figures haven't come out. And it's still not good news, but it's getting better. Okay, so active COVID ticker for the Canary Islands total 5183, which is 20 more than the day before. 4084, which is 20 more than the day before. Arona 180 has gone up. Adeje's come down to 147 from 155. and a bone has gone up to 195 from 190. So not a lot of difference, but the 7-day rolling average has come down 5 points from 115.1 to 110.4. So that is the curve we wanted to see on the downward slope. So hopefully it's good news today. It, as I said, it hasn't come out as of right now. So I'm showing you yesterday's figures, but the curve did turn yesterday, which was good. And so basically, let me have a look here. Ching ching. Okay, Bob done the same. Hi guys, looking cool today. Thank you very much. Actually, it is quite warm. Let me just whip their phone around to just see the sunset again. And the last one. One man, one mission. Will he make it? Who knows? That was the end of COVID. No, it wasn't the end of COVID, right? Oh, here we go, the COVID test. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have been talking on the social media about the testing, and I just wanted to clear something up. We have two laws here in Spain. One's a Spanish law and one is a Canarian law. The Canarian law is to do with tourism because the Canary Islands are allowed to make laws on the tourists. And they made a law before the Spanish to say you need a test before coming into tourist accommodation. They've changed it slightly now to include people coming home for Christmas, so people who are working on the mainland Spain or in other islands. They've changed it slightly now to when they're coming back that they can take an antigen test or a PCR test or the new TMA or the new LAMP test, LAMP test. Also, they don't have to take a test. They can just arrive and either take a test when they get here at the airport, or they can write an affidavit to say that they promise to self-isolate for 72 hours and take a test after that, or they can say we're going to come home and self-isolate for 2 weeks. So that is the Canarian law, okay? It's designed for people coming back from Spain and not designed for tourists in that respect. The tourists have to show the test clear to enter the accommodation. Okay, that's important. Spanish law says to enter Spain from outside Spain, you have to have a PCR test, you have to have a TMA test, or an LAMP test, and those are the only three that the Spain is accepting at the moment. So you've got to enter Spain before you enter the Canaries. So when you land at the airport, you get your passport controlled by Spanish authority, and then when you get through to baggage, the Canarian authority will check your QR code and your entry requirements and all that, you see. So it's very important to know if you're coming from outside. Now, a lot of people are saying, my auntie and her 3 children got here and it was all right, you know? And that's true. My uncle went back to Britain with 5,000 cigarettes and didn't get caught either. So they're not actually testing everybody. They're pulling people out, testing the QR code. In fact, if it's a small flight, they'll probably do everybody. But they're not doing everybody. So there are people that can come through and say, my brother-in-law had an antigen test and it was okay. I have heard that certain airlines are not letting you get on the phone, not letting you get on the plane with an antigen test. So antigen tests will not be allowed for tourists to enter the Canary Islands. Jack Bell, thank you. That is true. The upshot is, if you're not living here, you're not coming back from mainland, or you're not coming from Spain or another island, you've got to get a PCR test, a TMA test, or a new LAMP test, low amplitude mediation, something or other. I used to know what it was. Anyway, so that's the end of COVID for today. We'll just do a little bit of weather before we start. I'll leave the ticker up for now. Plenty of weather in the next few days, so I've heard. It's been quite standard for this time of year. As the sun's going down, it's about 22 degrees in the shade. It was over 30 in the sun this morning. Is that too loud? Sorry. It was over 30 in the sun this morning. So it's pretty good. When the sun does go down, you probably do need a cardigan at night. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Christina's wearing a sweatshirt now, woolly socks, and she's got a blanket on her legs. Amazing woman she is. Amazing woman. And talking about Christina, we're going to use her theme tune to go into the next segment. So I'm going to put up Balcony Banter background. I'm going to take off the ticker. There you go. I'm going to put up, if you want to come in and say hi. And what else did I say I was going to do? Oh, yeah.
Theme song.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Balcony Banter on Wednesday, the 16th of December, 2020. In the hot seat today, we've got Christina Dowd. Say hi, Chris.
Hi.
And we have Juliane and Nendel in the other hot seat.
Hello.
And we got some Yorkshire puddings on the table.
Ooh.
We'll show you some Yorkshire puddings. Just pick one up. I think it'll be all right. Oh, these are actually called popovers.
Woo-hoo.
And they're American because you do them in a cold oven. Well, I mean, it's not cold all the time, but you put them in a cold oven and then stick it on full whack. And 25 minutes later, they're done. And they got blue cheese in them as well. So it's very much like that. Anyway. So today, Neil sent us a message saying that it would be good to have a positivity day just before Christmas to keep everybody's spirits up.
Yep.
So today we're going to be really positive, right?
Yeah.
So the first positive thing is the turning curve of COVID. The second positive thing that we've cleared up which type of test you need if you want to come over. And the third positive thing is that we're here for you guys. Your questions will be answered if I can grab them. And also, not only that, but if you want to come in and just say hello, you can do that by sending an email to live@timothydowd.com. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. So we're going to start with Juliane because you are the mentor.
No, but I was going to ask Christine.
Yeah, but you can ask Christine then.
Yeah.
But I have a story too, so you can ask me as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to solo you guys so that people can concentrate on you, and I will look at any questions that come up.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I in the picture?
You
Yes,
are
you
in the
are.
picture. Yes, you are.
Good.
Well, thank you, Neil, for the suggestion. The topic is great, and I really hope that it's going to reach a lot of people and help a lot of people as well. So Christine and we've been chatting before a little bit, and I asked her, and I'm asking you again. So tell me your secret for a day where it's a little bit foggy, maybe inside of you.
There are days like that.
So when there are days like, okay, you get up and you feel it's a day that it's not like sunshiny day. How do you what action do you take to make it switch?
Normally I call old friends and talk to them about how they're feeling.
Okay.
And sometimes I think it's not so bad, my situation, they can it worse.
Okay. So like when you call the friends, are you calling them with the intention to drop your own negativity?
No.
Or
Never.
So
just to chat.
And
to feel that I'm not alone.
Yeah. And maybe also you trying to uplift somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like according to you give and you get sort of, so
Right, yeah.
you give something that you have, so at least you can give your compassion or your love or your understanding, and you get something
Yeah.
back from your friends.
Because in Germany it's quite bad at the moment.
Hmm.
They just started the lockdown
Yeah.
today. And
Yeah. So
so
I
my
guess
parents are not allowed to see their with cake and all that.
great granddaughter. Yeah.
I've just got to pop in for 2 seconds, ladies.
Yeah.
Neil says, Tim, I play bowls for England. Crown Green, I assume.
Okay.
And to get myself ready mentally, I say to myself, feel the part, play the part. It's a positive way to start the game.
Yeah. That's great, Neil. So it's like your own pep rally, and sort of like affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Affirmations
Affirmation, yeah.
are good.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, they work wonders.
And I just have to answer one question about COVID. It's going to be the last question I answer about COVID before the end of the show. Przemysław Garzalowski says, are we going to Tenerife tomorrow? We have antigen tests with lots of ice. An antigen test is acceptable if you're coming from a country that is not on the red list. So if you're not on the red list, yes, UK is still on the red list. That's why I said it's only the PCR. But any other European country that is not on the red list can have an antigen test. It's only the high-risk countries that need the PCR test. Okay, I think. Yes, I think that's true. Yeah, that's true. That is
You
true.
are the expert.
I am the expert. Hopefully I am the expert, but there you go. Okay, that was the last COVID thing, so you should be okay if you're not coming from the UK. Okay, Tina says she's envious of the of the sunshine. Carl says yum yum. That was before. Sounds good, Phil. I will do what you asked. But he is right, and Andrew is right. We do accept the antigen tests, but you just got to play the part. That's it. That's to play the part there, Martin. Evening, Tim. Come on, Gus. Hit that thumbs up. Oh, there we go. And Janet says, calling old friends usually picks me up too. If it's not, I resort to chocolate biscuits.
That's an option too.
And that's Christina just had a speculatius, which is like a ginger cinnamon biscuit, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe says,
Yes,
positive holiday
that's
book for
one.
Adeje, January 2022, only 380 days to go. Just think positively, tomorrow it's only 379. There you go. They can't see me, can they? Mary says, I try to be positive every day. That is a very good way to get up. I say I'm positively staying in bed. I call best friend, we understand each other so well, says Claire. Okay. Back to you, girls.
Yeah, I mean, sharing your the way you feel with someone is always good, but sometimes there are situations where you don't have anybody to share it with. So so it's also important to do that with your own self, sort of like getting a fine tune with your own self.
Yeah.
How you can have a better relationship and talk in a more compassionate way with your own self. That if there's nobody else to talk to.
Understand.
Yeah. So I mean, what other activities, Christine, are you doing?
Listening to music is very important.
Yeah.
Because there's a special music for every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're not feeling so good, maybe not the happy, wild stuff,
Yeah.
something to calm you down.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about like calming down
Yeah.
music, but of course there's also uplifting music. It depends, and as someone said before, it's individual how you actually
Yeah.
want to raise your vibe, because ultimately it's about raising your vibe and not getting stuck in a negative spiral or negative vortex, because that's easy to get sucked in.
I saw that Star Trek episode, actually. I did, and it was terrible. Ian Miller saying, can you plan for positivity?
Plan. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can dwell on more positive things, but it's not like that. That then you are like sort of rejecting everything that is negative. It's also important to feel to genuinely and honestly feel the negative things that are happening. I mean. They are totally real, the things that are happening right now. It's just making maybe better choices to get out of this situation, which is definitely not permanent.
Mm-hmm.
We all know it's gonna be better, but it's gonna be better more easily when staying focused on something like to look forward to. For example, all the ones of you coming over to here, I'm sure that you are already like, yay, it's only going to be such and such how many days. And then you can already make a picture in your head how you're going to spend your holiday. So you can already picture how you are sitting there by the beach and drinking your sangria or whatever you're gonna do. Dance the club dance or the mini disco. Yeah.
Cami Jones is asking, what country is Juliane from? And I will ask you directly, Juliane, what country are you from?
Wow.
Transylvania, I think. It's Transylvania.
I'm nearly a neighbor of Christine. I'm a little bit further up north, but also from Germany.
Okay. Here we go. We got Claire says, sometimes a nice walk helps. So I take my friend's dog out too.
Wow, that's good. Yeah.
That is good.
It does.
I mean, and also it helps your friend out, which is even better.
Yeah.
Because I think, positivity is to do with also giving. You've got to be able to give to be positive.
Yeah.
To be positive.
And nature is always great. And I mean, combined with a dog, that's even better, because they are such great companions.
Sometimes the dog's better than the neighbor.
Oh, yeah, because they don't judge.
A dog's always good to see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We won't go into why is the dog better than a girlfriend. Okay. The dog doesn't mind you being around other dogs. Okay, Mark Philip Brown. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It's the shortest day of the year, Monday. So days start to get longer from Tuesday.
Oh.
Think
Wow.
plus VE.
That's something to look forward to.
Let me just come back on here. I'm going to blow your minds now, guys. It is the shortest day on Monday, right? But the sunsets and sunrises move around, so it's not the earliest setting. It's not the earliest setting of the sun and the latest rising of the sun. It's actually, it moves round. So it's the shortest day, but you will find that some of the days in the morning are going to get a little bit longer. And no, the other way around. The sun will set earlier, even after the shortest day. But it means that it's coming up earlier as well. I think that's what it is. It's one of those two anyway. It moves around. I didn't know that, but that's true. It's true. Shortest day is the shortest number of daylight hours, but the way the sun sets just moves around different years. Every 28,000 years, I think it comes back around to the same as it was. So we won't see that, I don't think, unless you take your vitamins. Okay, I'm way behind on the comments here. So what have we got? We got. I just want to make sure the walk helps too. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the dog one? Oh no, that was on the shortest day. Okay. When we lose positivity, we lose everything, says Raimundo. Ali Bennett says, Christina, that's so true. Music is important to help your mood.
Yeah.
And the nice walk helps too, says Claire. I've got to be careful, the flying trucker Driving down the road, singing along with Christmas songs on the radio.
Yeah.
Chris Rea
Driving
songs.
home for
Exactly, Chris
Christmas.
Rea songs. There you go. And Pat's back in the mood with it's very positive you tend to allow Christine to be in the shot tonight. You know what I did on Monday? On Monday, I cut her out of the shot, right? Because she was too small in the wheelchair.
Oh.
And I don't know why, but I don't know why, but I ended up turning it round. Oh, because I couldn't see because of the sun was in my eyes. I couldn't see the comments, so I turned it so I could see the comments properly. And Christina was out, but normally she doesn't mind. I got I got a roasting for it. She says,
No.
my
roasted
friends
you.
couldn't see me. She says, and you didn't allow me on.
I was totally
I could have
ignored.
I could have stayed at home, she said, and been in the warm.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not taking it anymore. Leave her home now. No, I do apologise, and you're allowed to be in the shot.
Good.
Honeybee Louise says, I'm grateful for what I have, so it could be worse. Positive vibes only.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think that's a very good way to see it, Honeybee Louise. Gratitude is really something that raises your vibration instantly. It really does. And I, for example, I do that nearly every morning. I have like a list, a gratitude list that I write down, where I really force myself to think about 10, or sometimes it's only 5 things that I write down. But writing them down forces you to stay in the moment and concentrate. Writing something down that you're grateful for helps a lot to switch your mind.
Okay. I'd be grateful for pen and paper because I can never find them. So, Honeybee, thank you for that. Jack Bell says, I suffer from SAD terribly. However, my light box is amazing, but nothing beats Tenerife sun in the winter months. I apologise, I don't know what SAD is, but I assume it's some sort of like sunlight deficiency.
Deficiency,
Is
no?
it? Sunlight deficiency. Okay. And Joe Campbell says, exactly, comma, picks you up when you have something to look forward to, i.e. a holiday.
Yeah.
And I hope we're bringing a little bit of positive vibes for you today. And if you're feeling positive, smash that thumbs up to help YouTube give us a little bit more audience figures. And if you're not subscribed, I can do this now, I think. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and ring that little bell for notifications for when I upload new videos. I haven't been uploading a lot of videos lately because it takes a lot of time to edit them and all that. And exactly. But I am doing it. I am working on this unboxing of the kit that you all helped buy, and I'm halfway through. Actually, I'm lying. I'm not halfway through the names. I've got the names printed out now, but I'm gonna go and read. I'm gonna read them out in a weird way, just for fun. But it will be uploaded before Christmas, I promise. Okay, where are we with the commentarios? Joe Campbell was the last one. Neil, a nice warm shower first thing is your best aftershave on, and some nice clothes to start the day well for me. That's a good idea.
That's a nice one.
I got an easy one for you guys as well. Make the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Dopamine.
Oh, it's good to have. I mean, the bed is something you spend a lot of hours in, and you want to have it in order. Yeah.
Spending a lot of time in bed.
So making the bed is like you setting it in order for getting a good night's sleep, or whenever you are going to bed.
The only reason why I'm in bed for such a long time is that I go normally around about 12-ish, and then Tim doesn't show up until 3 or 3:30, so that means he doesn't get up in the morning, and I can't get up on my own, so
I wake up in she sets the alarm, tells me what time to set the alarm, right? Then I wake up in the morning and I say, do you want to get up now or do you want another hour? Okay.
Hugging your pillow.
Yeah, so we have another hour. But hey, you know, I was talking to her the other day and I said, come on, get a move on. We haven't got all day. And she looked me straight in the eye and says, yeah, you do. She's my job. Yeah, I've got nothing else to do but to be nice to you, which is a great job when you think about it, isn't it? Good. If that's the only job you've got, being nice to your wife.
That's doable, I think.
You plan for positivity every day to move yourself forward, says Ian.
Good.
Nick Wilkinson. Hi, Nick. I try to feel positive all the time, but it doesn't always work. I try to keep a good mindset. My wife is a great help. I hope we will all get through this bad time. Nick, we're with you every step of the way there. So every step of the way there. Scotsman in Tenerife. He's got a channel here. I don't know if you've seen some of his walk around channels.
Oh, the walk around.
Yeah,
things.
He doesn't speak. I don't think you speak on these, but you show us a lot of stuff that we can't do.
I'll check that out.
Yeah, sure. The happiest people don't have the best of everything. That's true.
Yeah.
They just make the best of everything. Oh, wow.
That's true.
A good positivity quote explains why wealth doesn't always mean happiness for all people. That is true.
Yeah. It very rarely means happiness.
Wealth very rarely means happiness. So send all your money to
us.
TimothyNow.com. And press the sponsor button. Actually, there isn't a sponsor button anymore. Basically, it's the new website. It comes up with the first thing you see is the picture of the latest video. So you might even be seeing the picture of this video on the website. Then there's a picture of Costa Adeje. And then there's two sections. One section is an email of how to contact me. The second section is how to sponsor us. And then the next two sections are, one is how to come on the live show, which is send an email to live@timothynow.com and we automatically send you back. It stops at 7 o'clock though, so it's 18:30. You got half an hour to get this link. And the next one is the blogs. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put all the videos we do, I'll put it in a blog as well. And I'm writing a bit about it, but at the moment I'm not very good at writing the prose. So I'm going to ask Juliane to do it.
Okay.
And I'll give her an account and she can log into the website and do all the stuff. So that's good. Or she can just send me an email and I'll copy and paste it in. But anyway, what else were we saying? Oh yeah, back to the comments. I've got my positive story today. I got two actually, two positive stories. Nick, feel positive. Scotsman, we did that one. Sharon's the next, I think, unless I missed it. It was such a good show. Tim and Christina felt left out. Christina was actually, she was the one that could see Daniel, so she was sat next to Daniel. So on Monday. So
yeah, but
you didn't fancy him.
Yeah, but
way too young for me.
Way too young for you.
Yeah.
She's only saying that because I'm here.
And you probably took me out because he's got a beautiful young.
Way too young for me. Sahar is beautiful, but she's way too young for me. And if you look at the picture on our website of our wedding, we got the wedding picture up there. If you look at the picture, you'll see how beautiful my wife is, and that's how she looks to me every single day.
That's great.
That's
that
a
wedding
good
photograph.
Good
Flying
boy.
26 took Lee's advice and stopped watching the news, and now feeling stop watching the news. And yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
The media.
Social media or media in general. Yeah, it's a very good advice because what it does is we absorb too much from the external and don't focus enough on the internal, where actually happiness comes from, or
That's true.
is created, or should be created. We cannot wait for happiness to come, or positivity to come from the outside. We have to initiate and create it from the inside.
That's true.
More.
That is true. Somebody was saying, happiness. You always have happiness with you, You just got to bring it out.
Yeah.
Nobody can give you happiness.
Exactly.
People can make an environment where you can be happy, but they can't give you happiness.
Yeah.
Jack Bell's saying that SAD is actually season adjustment disorder,
Mm-hmm.
something we do not have here on the island of Eternal Spring.
Yeah.
So, Jack, if you're thinking of getting rid of that SAD, then just move over here. I know it's easier said than done, but no, I don't want to. I don't want to make you take risks, but no risk, no fun, as the Germans say.
And the Canaries are becoming more and more of a digital nomad place.
If you can work online, which 90% of the work is going to be in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
So all the manual jobs are going to go to robots. So yeah, get yourself a digital job.
Yeah.
Or retire if you can afford to retire. That's hard. Or vote for a government that wants to introduce universal basic income. The Spanish government is still thinking about that, right? Because any government can just print money. Okay, John Stone says, defiantly, needs a breakaway. Oh, definitely, sorry. Need a breakaway. Past few weeks have been really down, slowly trying to get out of my anxiety and depression. Just need to keep active, John.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. I think, I get depressed that I don't know I'm depressed. I'm like one of those manic depressives. I'm really sort of up on that. And then sometimes I just can't clean a spoon,
Mm-hmm.
And the last 2 weeks I've been very good at going in and cleaning the kitchen because it would all get on. I mean, I've said this before on this channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that was in my head. And then Gisela, who is our friend that comes and helps us out, she came in and left it spick and span, and I thought, I don't want to mess this up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I made a decision and a pact with Christina that we wouldn't get dessert until I'd finished the kitchen.
That's great.
And then, of course, dessert is a great thing. Okay. Oh, we got loads and loads. Ian's just popped in on the back there. I'll come to him in a minute. He's getting ready. Okay, Distraction UK has got a thumbs up there, Peter Blake. I find Mr. Blue Sky ELO sorts me out. Mr. Blue Sky. Okay, Tina says, if you are grateful for what you have in life, it definitely helps you feel more positive. In fact, that's one of my stories today. An old friend came up and I see you, by the way, Ian. I'm just going to finish these 2 comments and then I'll bring you in, if that's okay. I can't hear you just yet, but you got okay. I got a thumbs up from Ian. Good. Yeah, they're grateful for what you have in life. And I wrote back to her when she was saying, oh, Christina, as you know, poor Christina, basically. And I said, it's not poor Christina. Christina lives within her limitations. And then I came up with this thing. I don't know whether it's been written before. It sounds like it was written before, but I thought it sounded good. And I said, accept the situations you can't change and change the situations you don't want to accept.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, that's the key to happiness. If you realize your limitation and work within it, if you can't change it, obviously, and then but work to change the things that you don't want to accept. Okay, I've hit that bell, unsubscribed, resubscribed, and no notifications tonight. Decided to Google it, and the author of the channel has to tick the box to notify subscribers. Did you tick that box?
They did a lot of changes in the last couple of days.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. No,
I mean, YouTube was even down.
Yeah, but I did actually check that box. I did.
Okay.
But I will check it again. I will uncheck it and check it. Check out.
Check.
Scots from Tenerife, lol. Honeybee, well said, Scotsman. Oh, what happened? Roger Channing. Hi, Roger. To feel positive, I pick my guitar up for a few minutes, and that puts me right.
Yeah.
And Neil says the most positive vibe you should get each day is waking up next to the one you love.
Lucky you, eh?
Lucky you. Yeah, lucky you.
Good.
Unfortunately, I'm taking Juliane. And Janet says, I try to be a glass half full and not half empty kind of person, but I think disappointment is the worst of emotions. Disappointment is to do with expectation management.
Yeah. That's true.
And I know it's a stupid thing to say, but if you expect less, you're disappointed less. But you got to manage your expectations.
Yeah. Well, it's not that you have to lower your
No,
expectations,
not
but
lower.
it's just maybe not feeling so attached to the expectations.
Okay, we're finished with most of the things now. I'm going to bring Ian on. Jill says, my husband refuses to watch the news because of Lee. Do you need information like to watch it? You don't really need the news. I focus on the positive things, no matter how to keep things in perspective, says Mark. Honeybee says, bring some positivity and click the thumbs up for Tim. Lynn Bowman says, evening. And now we're going to come to Ian. So let me just take that off. Let me bring Ian onto the screen. Hello, Ian. Can you hear us?
Hello on the balcony.
Hey,
Hi, Ian.
lovely. So I'm going to change the way we look at you here.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, we're going to put you in center frame. Hi.
Oh, no, thank you.
You don't want that one. Let's do this one then. Is that better?
Ah, that's okay.
We're all
Whatever you
equal
want.
now. We're
Whatever
all
you
equal.
You're
want.
looking so
That's-
sunshiny, Ian.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
There's no much sun here. It's rain,
No,
and
but
more rain.
But your sweater is very sunshiny.
Do you think so? Oh well.
Yeah.
It matches Tim's background.
Not only that, but if you look in the corner there, you see I've got the same T-shirt on.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do.
It's actually merchandise from the yellow
ask you
T-shirt man.
I'll not ask you where you got it.
So, Ian, thank you for coming on, and tell the people how easy it was to get on.
Very easy. I just went onto your website and just scrolled down until you come to the tab that says join. Pressed on the tab and you just scroll down again and you get your bit live at. Press that and you get an automatic email sent to you. When you get the automatic email, just click onto it and you're on. And just carry out the instructions of your device. It's dead easy.
But you come into the back office first, so you're not on screen straight away. So you got time.
Yeah,
to
you
sort
do.
yourself
You
out.
you do. You have to go into backstage first.
Okay. Well, thank you for trying that, Ian. Have you got any anecdotes except from the ones you wrote that you want to share with us, or you got any questions for the girls? Oh, he says it's going weird again now.
Keep talking.
Is that better?
Keep talking, Tim. Keep talking, Tim.
Keep talking. I'll keep talking. Basically, I'm just asking if you got any questions for the girls.
Well, I think I actually put them on. You actually got them.
I got them. Okay.
Yeah,
Anything
you got
else?
them. No, not really. I mean, as you say, positivity. I mean, I waking up in the morning. I plan my day. When I say plan, you think about it. What am I going to do today? And at the end of the day, it's positive. I don't think of the N word. Always think of the positive word.
Okay.
And at the end of the, if you do that, I find if you do that, at the end of the day, you've got satisfaction at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's right.
Satisfaction. I mean, that is something that is. I mean, positivity is the action, and satisfaction is the reward. Maybe.
Is the end product.
It's the end product.
Yeah, and we shouldn't mix satisfaction with happiness as well.
Exactly.
Because I mean, you can be very dissatisfied with something, and very happy at the same time.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So
yep.
So that's totally normal. But like having a good outlook and positive mindset, as you say, Ian, is gold. You know.
Yeah. I don't look on the N word because the N word is past.
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, people are starting about notifications. Oh, I got to put this one up. Oh, am I? Oh, there we go. You're a good man, Tim, and Christina is lovely. Just wanted to put that one up.
Yep.
Hi, everyone. Wash hands. And Teresa says, Jill, okay, they're talking about the notifications there. So,
All right,
Ian,
right. Yep.
you were one of the people that had the first look at my website. Is there anything that you would change these days?
I've just looked at it tonight, actually, and I'm going to have to look at it again because I feel that it's maybe something that you need to tweak.
Okay.
But I'll let you know when once I get a proper look at it.
Okay. Okay. Super.
But it's good. It's very good.
It's better than it was, right?
Oh, yes.
You get all the information you need right at the front, right?
That's the main thing. Everything is there to start with.
Okay, cool. And what's one positive thing you've done today?
Oh, one positive thing I've done today is say, I've contacted yourself.
We will do that. We will take that. Bob's saying hi, thumbs up, guys. And Janet's saying, I have a large garden that has kept me sane this year.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Because like gardening is very calming. It's sort of grounding as well.
It was always a chore for me because my dad was a gardener and I could never do anything right in it.
Tim, you've seen my garden. You know the size of it.
I do. That's a hard garden to keep up, but
exactly, and that keeps me positive all the time.
Uh-huh.
Have you put it to bed for the winter yet?
Oh yeah, it's going to bed now. Like it could stay there till next year.
Yeah.
I've got a positive story for today. I got an email from an old friend of mine, Claire Taylor. Hi, Claire, if you're watching. And she was the instigator of a charity that I was involved with 10, 12 years ago in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And the charity was called Schools for Zambia because she'd gone over to Zambia. She was an English teacher in Germany. She'd gone over to Zambia and she got to this village called Barrows, I think it's how you pronounce it. And there was no school. And the kids used to have to go through the steppe, through the jungle, basically, to the next village to school. And it was dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And so she decided we're going to do a school here. And it was like a spur of the moment thing. So she set up a charity to collect money and resources, and also to make sure that she was on the right side of the law in Zambia, you know. Mm. And she started off by creating a brickwork. So they actually made their own bricks.
Wow.
That was the first thing she did. So she got the technology and the information of how to do it and set up a brickwork, and they made bricks out of the mud from the banks of the river.
Right.
And after the brickwork, then they did the planning phase, and then they planned all that stuff. Cut a long story short, they did everything. They built the school. They then fell foul of the law to say that if you build a school, you've got to build quarters for the teachers. So they had to build quarters for the teachers. Then they had to have a special roof on it because of typical weather in the region. It was like a rainy season and then a dry season and stuff. And then they had to get power to the village. Mm-hmm. Then they had to get clean water to the village. And there was another reason why there wasn't clean water at the beginning. But anyway, to cut a long story short, I got the letter today. We get a yearly report. And I got the letter today, and they finally got to the stage where it will run itself.
Wow.
So they got a chicken farm. They've got other stuff that they're doing that they can sell. They got growing vegetables and stuff that the kids sell. And now it's the first time I've seen a charity that has actually put something in place where it's become self-sustaining. Mm-hmm. So it's not a charity now. So that for me was the most positive thing I've heard.
Absolutely. And how many years did that take?
10 years.
10.
10 years, yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Doesn't happen overnight.
It doesn't happen overnight, but
and it takes time. time and patience. I think patience is also an important word.
What do you think of that, Ian?
Yes, more patience than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hard-headedness, because you can give up very easily, can't you?
Yeah.
You can give up very easily.
Yeah, especially if things go wrong, you start giving up, like, you know. Tim, just a quick question, actually. Have you anything planned for the 23rd?
The 23rd. It depends, actually, because
I'll be here.
You'll be here, okay? Because Juliane was not sure whether she was going to be here, but she is now. So yes, we do. We don't have anything planned, but we do plan to have Juliane.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
That was what I meant. You're going to have a show on the 23rd, because I just thought we're getting to near Christmas. You might give it a...
In fact, we're actually going to do... We actually have a Freaky Friday planned for Christmas Day. So, because we're not celebrating Christmas Day, really.
No.
But Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So on the Wednesday is the day before Christmas Eve, and on the Friday's Christmas Day we're going live. We'll probably only go for half an hour and just open our presents. Unfortunately, Christina's present isn't going to be here because they can't get it to the island. I can't tell you. Well, I can't tell you what it is, can I?
You can.
We've ordered her an Apple Watch.
Yeah. Oh, right, very good.
So she's fully in contact with the music, with me,
Tim,
come
home.
Come home. Come home.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be Christmas Heart Day, Christmas Heart Night, on the 23rd.
On the Christmas Heart Night, okay.
Christmas hat on your head.
Oh, Christmas hats.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I've worn them since I've left the UK. I don't think you can get them here.
Oh, yes, you can, because we got our here.
No, I don't think you can get them here. Okay. We got some more questions coming in. Most important is to speak to someone if you're feeling really low. We are all here to listen and to help. Just talking changes everything. Positive thoughts. Jack, you're exactly right. And Raymundo's saying, this terrible year, we need to have projects to keep positive. Unfortunately, we're not traveling to Tenerife. Money has been spent on our home and not Tenerife, but we can feel the benefit. Well, that's good. That is good.
Raymundo, I think you're really right with that. Like little projects keep you going and keep you busy. And if it's at home, like home decoration or gardening or whatever, it's good to do that. Keeps you busy and off track.
And Louise loves gardening. So if you're ever up in Dundee, go and say hello to Ian.
Yep. Bring your spade.
Sharon Clark says, I go for a walk along the prom in Felixstowe. Most days, if weather okay. That keeps me sane as I do when I'm in Tenerife. There you go.
Great.
There's not as many $1 a pint beers places in Felixstowe, though, right? And Neil says, Tim, you are Christine's present, and she can unwrap me anytime she likes.
Oh, God.
We're coming up for 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start wrapping it up now. Is there anything you want to say, Juliana, before we do go?
No, but present is really the key word, I think. We should be more present and enjoy our presence.
Exactly.
Then the more present we are, the more presence we can actually enjoy.
Cool. Ian, you got any final words for the guests?
The more enjoyment that you get out of it. It's enjoyment. Yeah,
exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly. I'm going to take one more question or comment from Gareth. Hi, Tenerife. Just going to the airport to go home to England. Goodbye, Tenerife. See you next year now. Merry Christmas, my friends. See you later next year. And on that note, Christina, have you got anything you want to add?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. We're going to take one more. Even the positive goal, well worthwhile, says Peter. Keeps you positive. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go with...
Vamos a la playa.
Hey! I'd like to thank each and every one of you, especially Ian, for coming in live, especially Juliane and Christina for being, a fantastic duo there on the other side of the table. We're going to, if you want to join us on Friday, I'm doing Freaky Friday from Harriet's Tea Room, and we're going to show you how they they've got a fantastic disabled area, so like facilities, and they weren't sure whether people knew about it, so I said, well, I'll come and show you all that. So we're going to Harriet's Tea Room on Friday, and next Monday we don't know where we're going to be, but Wednesday we're going to be here with Juliane.
Yes.
If you like what we do on the Wednesday, and yeah, well, Christmas Day.
And if you have any suggestions about topics, let us know.
Exactly, exactly. Everybody's saying goodbye, everyone.
Christmas.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. I'm
Bye,
gonna finish
everybody.
up now.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Ian.
See you, Ian.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining.
Bye-bye.